According to a CBP record I obtained through a Freedom of Information Act request, there were at least 23 known or suspected terrorists caught here at our southern border in 2021. Take a look at this graphic. We'll dive right into the numbers for you. This shows there were approximately 23 hits on the TSDB. That is the Terrorist Screening Database. There were 4 in San Diego sector, 4 in El Centro, 2 in Yuma sector, 2 in Tucson sector, 3 in El Paso sector, 4 in Del Rio sector, and 4 in the Rio Grande Valley sector. And again, this is the FBI's Terrorist Screening Center who puts together this database. And keep in mind, these are only the ones they know about, only the ones they caught. And as you take a look at some file video right here, we'll explain why that's such a concern. Keep in mind, just in the last 6 months alone here at the border, there have been more than 300,000 known gotaways. Border Patrol can't be everywhere at once. People are getting through in major numbers. And that's one of the reasons why former ICE Director Tom Homan says these terrorist numbers, these guys caught at the border last year, are a major concern. And he says DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas has to start considering the border crisis as a national security issue. Take a listen.
He knows 23 people have been arrested off the FBI screening database. He knows that. And he's the Secretary of Homeland Security. At what point does this man have enough integrity to tell the White House, I cannot keep this border open no matter what, because we've created a national security issue of the highest proportions? If he had any integrity at all, he would tell the White House, no, we need to secure the border.
And guys, if we can actually dip out of these photos right now and take a live camera that we have here in Eagle Pass, if we can go to it right now, we have a roving cameraman who is set up here. There is a mass release of migrants about to take place right here at a local NGO. This is something we've been reporting on for months now, that the federal government Border Patrol facilities here in Del Rio sector completely over capacity. So they've been doing these mass releases day in and day out. We've shown them to you down in Brownsville, down in the Rio Grande Valley. Now you're seeing it live up here in the Del Rio sector as well. Here in Eagle Pass, what you're seeing are mostly single adults being released. These are happening by the hundreds every single day up here. And back out here live, those March numbers you guys were talking about, they show that the federal government released more than 80,000 illegal immigrants into the U.S. in the month of March alone. That is not counting the more than 60,000 gotaways during the month of March. You add those two numbers together, we're talking upwards of 140,000 people who got into the country illegally and are still in the country right now.
There's just no good news in that report. Bill, thank you. Bill Malugin, back.